Can you imagine feeling so helpless that the only way you can see yourself coming out of the darkness is taking your own life? Well, it happens every day, but did you know that 90% of people who commit suicide have a treatable mental disorder? 90%. Today we're going to learn ways that you can help those who feel helpless find the hope and the light.
When you think of an athlete, most of the time you think of a big, strong guy. But for former All-Star pitcher John Smoltz, all it took was a tiny face to bring him to his knees. Today he shares his story of that life-changing moment and lets us know how you can help tens of thousands of children by doing something as simple as sending a tweet.
Helping the environment here on Delmarva isn't hard to do. As a matter of fact, there's some simple things you can do right in your own yard. We'll explain coming up.
All right, let me ask you a couple of questions here. Do you have a septic system? When was the last time you checked it? Thrown that pack down the toilet? Had it pumped? Anything? Well, we're going to tell you what you need to know before you get what should be here back in here.
And last year, Brian let us in on some of the secrets of The Price is Right.
Brian Spiros, come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Today, we learn another secret. There's a new game. We'll tell you what it is.
And we unlock some tasty food secrets with American baking competition chef Marcela Valladolid. We attempt to make one of her delicious salsa dishes. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
And Jimmy, I am so excited to tell everyone about something that's going on tomorrow.
Yeah?
A big welcome home is planned for tomorrow afternoon for the Salisbury National Guard 115th Military Police Battalion. Operation We Care is organizing the welcome. You may remember back in November, we kind of,
we talked about them.
We talked about them leaving for Afghanistan. Well, they're scheduled to fly into BWI Airport and be transported by tour buses to the Salisbury National Guard Armory, where they will be released from duty and reunited with their families after their tour of duty in Afghanistan. Now, a motorcycle escort for the tour buses will be provided from Easton to Salisbury.
Yeah.
The rally group plans to wait for the tour buses at the Talbot Community Center. That's right there off of Route 50.
Right.
And they expect the buses to pass sometime between 2 o'clock and 2:30. So if you want to be part of this, you need to be there and ready to roll because the buses aren't going to stop.
Right.
So a great time, a wonderful welcome.
Bring your flags.
Yeah.
Neat stuff, very neat stuff. Did you hear the Ocean City Lifeguards are finally going to be getting a new building?
Really?
Really. Take a look at this building. The City Council told them this was going to be their temporary location. They told them that 20 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Resort officials say they're willing to spend a couple $1 million to give them a brand new Beach Patrol headquarters at Talbot Street and Philadelphia Avenue. No word yet on when that's
Do they know what the definition of temporary is?
Don't know.
I guess it's all relative.
Yeah. Well, James G. Lunnermon II is carrying on the tradition at UMES. The Somerset native is taking over as director of the Office of Alumni Affairs. You're wondering why I'm mentioning this? First, to tell him congratulations. Second, he joined the UMES staff after graduating in 1996 with a degree in hotel and restaurant management. His dad, James Lunnermon, retired from UMES in recent years as director of the physical plant. So carrying on the tradition there at the school.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
You remember when Brian and I did that mud run back in April?
Yeah.
One of the best parts of being a part of a mud run is taking the pictures when you're done. Well, about 4,000 people participated in the Delaware mud run to benefit the Leukemia Research Foundation of Delaware. It's a 5K race with boot camp-like obstacles like this ice pit. Look at that.
That, yeah.
And you always want to make sure you blow out as much as you suck in. Take a look at this other picture. Like that. Do you see that?
Oh my goodness.
Is that coming out of his nose?
See, I don't know if I'm more concerned over what he's blowing out and breathing in. Do I see 3 legs in the picture? See, this is what's got me looking.
Oh, I see. There's a head. There's a head on top of his bottom.
There is. Okay, so I thought somebody else was underneath him in the mud, and that was the...
Oh, wow. Looks like fun by all, but no word yet on the final tally, but they were expecting to raise well over $300,000, so it was worth it.
That takes a better man than me. Do you remember, it's been a while, but we have shown you this.
Oh, the cat on the Roomba.
Dressed as a shark, riding the Roomba in the kitchen, and just happy to be there.
Just chilling.
Well, just to let you know, this actually was not the first time this happened. This We found this one. This has actually had like 5.5 million views already on YouTube. And you know, that's one smart cat.
That is a prehistoric Roomba.
It will also suck up anything in your carpet as it goes.
I don't know, depending on what you have in your carpet, I guess.
True, might not work. Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, could what is in your home be making you sick? Now, we're talking about everything from your dry cleaning to maybe even your carpet. We're going to take a look.
Plus, we first met Brooke Mulford in June when she came on the show to tell us about her battle with an aggressive form of cancer. Brooke's still fighting. We'll get an update on how she's doing.
Someone else who has joined the fight in pediatric cancer would be this man, former all-star pitcher John Smoltz. We're going to tell you the story of what inspired him to get involved, and we're even going to ask him an extra little question about what he thinks of the recent steroid controversy.
And later, an outstanding young man not only on the gridiron but in his community. What battle he fought and where you can hear the full story from his father. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.